The 2016 season of the Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series kicks off on Kentucky Lake with the 6th annual Cabela's Collegiate Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley. We've got some of the best collegiate anglers in the nation, and we brought them to Paris, Tennessee.
He's a little low. 7-1-3, new big fish.
Catch one fish, and it can pay off big. This week on the Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series. Welcome to Paris, Tennessee, on the shores of Kentucky Lake for the first event in the 2016 season of the Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series. This is the Cabela's Collegiate Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley.
Berkley is excited to be kind of at the forefront of it. You know, we started years ago in Texas, kind of like I won't say it thrown together, but that's sometimes what it looks like when we look back 11 years now. And we're excited to be the presenting sponsor of the Big Bass Bash. We've got over 400 kids here, and this kind of tournament excites me. As I've said before, you know, the opportunity to catch just one bass, right? It's kind of a team, but also an individual effort is a pretty cool concept.
The Big Bass Bash is a favorite among the collegiate anglers. The format is simple. Catch a fish, weigh it in. If it's one of the 10 biggest in the session, then you get paid.
This is kind of just a really fun way to start off the season and really just see our potential and what all we can get in there to get weighed in.
It's kind of fun. It kind of lets you sit back and kind of enjoy the moment more than when you're trying to grind out 5 bites.
And that's the fun thing about this tournament is that you can just run into one.
And it's one cast, one fish, and hopefully we can get it done.
We've got 436 anglers on hand, representing 78 college and university campuses from around the country.
All right, I'm really stoked to get in the water and find the bass today.
What's the game plan?
Game plans, can't tell you that's the secret right there.
We're gonna stay shallow, go to the back creeks, throw traps around, see if we can't get a big bite.
Didn't check the weather this morning, but if it's windy, it's gonna be real bumpy out there. That's the way Kentucky Lake is.
Kentucky Lake is always a favorite stop on any of the bass tours, but this week, the competitors have an additional challenge. A big low-pressure system is moved through the area, dumping more than 6 inches of rain and muddying up the water.
We've had a lot of rain these past couple of days, so these guys are going to be... One thing that I noticed is that the creeks are full, but the river is not that high, so the water is moving out. However, because of that, what they're going to run into is a lot of muddy water conditions.
With this water coming out the foot, as well as all the current and how muddy it's going to be, anything that people figured out yesterday, that is not applicable.
At takeoff on day 1, the forecast is calling for cloudy skies with additional heavy rains a possibility. Headquarters for this event is Paris Landing State Park on the western shore of the Tennessee River. After launch, there'll be 4 weigh-in sessions on each of the 2 days. Catch a good fish and take it to the scales. Although this is an individual event, every school's top 2 fish will receive points towards the Cabela's School of the Year standings. We'll begin tournament coverage from the current School of the Year leaders, the team from Georgia College, Justin Singleton and Ethan Thomas. They found fish shallow before the rains, and despite the influx of water, they're confident their fish are still here.
Ain't no point in changing, right? Worked yesterday, sure worked there.
Mudline's a lot further out than it was yesterday.
Yeah.
It's just really flat back here with a bunch of stumps and I guess logs blown in from this creek. And yesterday we didn't catch one here, but we had a few bites. So we figured we'd come in here and try it first. I'm hoping they're pushing up, trying to spawn. They were acting like they were wanting to yesterday. So.
We caught a couple yesterday in water less than 2 foot. They're doing the same thing, and this creek is, it's pushing all new water in because the mud line's about halfway out of the creek. I think the middle of the lake will be muddy by Sunday.
Looking at the ACA School of the Year standings, Georgia College is a relatively small campus, but they come into the Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley with a solid lead over some of the bigger programs in the country.
I mean, to be sitting first over all these, D1 schools that we get a lot more funding and stuff that we get, and it's kind of set in, but it kind of hasn't. We've been getting a lot of publicity, local publicity, and it's really starting to grow our club. A lot of people are starting to hear and find out about it that didn't previously know about it. And we're getting some high school kids, interested in going to Georgia College for our team. So hopefully it's going to grow our team, and we actually doubled our team this year from last year. So hopefully we'll be able to double it again next year. Well, right now we're sitting at number 1 in these Cabela's tournaments with the double points. That's the ones we really got to work on, because that'll either make or break us. If you got confidence in something, you can catch a fish doing it. So.
Ain't big.
That fish isn't much, but it's the first one of the day, and it gives them hope that they made the right decision. They'll put that one in the live well for now, but if you're going to win the Cabela's Collegiate Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley, you're going to have to go bigger, a lot bigger. Stay with us. There's more tournament coverage coming up.
It's in our stomping grounds and our playground. It's in our sights and our commitment. It's in him, it was in them, and it will continue with her. It's in my nature. Is it in yours?
Everybody knows somebody that just seems to have things go wrong around him. And for me, it's my good buddy Z when he heads to the water. It's like a black cloud follows this guy around. He runs out of gas, locks his keys in the car, or worse, has a flat tire coming to him from the water. But old Z's a pretty sharp guy. He relies on Boat US in those situations where something goes wrong.
Boat US has the finest low-cost boat insurance and the largest fleet of towboats ready to assist you 24/7. Visit BoatUS.com.
Engineered to excel, the Ranger Z500 and Z100 series are built for the ultimate ownership experience. It's a commitment to excellence packed with real-world advantages and exclusive features. Experience the accelerated performance standards of the legendary Ranger Z series. From first light to last cast, they're put together to set you apart. Yamaha Outboards. Reliability starts here.
The ultimate predator has evolved again. Now, Yamaha VMAX SHO Performance is prowling the waters in 4 hungry, exciting new models. With their 4 valves per cylinder and double overhead cam fuel-injected design, these advanced 4-stroke predators are taking performance to a whole new level. Vicious, lean, efficient. VMAX SHO. The pack is growing.
There's 2 things between an angler and the fish, the sun and the bugs. Sawyer's line of sunscreens and bug sprays keep you focused on the fish. Sawyer's Stay Put sunscreen formula bonds with your skin for a more comfortable and better level protection. And picaridin insect repellent will only harm the bugs, never your fishing gear. Also, Sawyer permethrin repels and kills on contact over 55 species of insects. You're already outdoors. Sawyer keeps you there.
The Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series is brought to you in part by Cabela's. It's in your nature. By Towboat US. Take us with you on the water. And by Ranger Boats. Still building legends one at a time.
Okay, day 1, session 1 of the Big Bass Bash here on Kentucky Lake, presented by Berkley.
With 4 individual weigh-in sessions each day, anglers have multiple opportunities to cash in. The first session of the event is presented by Hydrowave, and we'll head to the scales for a look at the highlights.
First boat to weigh in, Wesley Barnes from Austin, PB. A good solid fish, short but chunky.
Our Cabela's Collegiate camera crew was there when Austin set the hook on his first fish of the morning. His partner made the scoop, and they headed back to Paris Landing to cash in.
It's going to be a good one. 457, 457. We sure appreciate y'all fishing with us. This is going to take over the lead. Woo! There you go, 484.
Despite the high, muddy water, these collegiate anglers are finding fish, and the weights climb higher with every bass put on the scales.
Noah Whalen from the University of Evansville. We may have a lead change. Good fish at 601. Michael Corbishley from East Carolina University went out in boat 100 this morning. He has a good one at 632. Hold that fish up. I believe unofficially that takes the lead. I believe this will take the lead right here for this first session.
And Mike Corbishley from East Carolina University wins the first session of the day with a 6.32-pound fish. For his efforts, he'll take home a Cabela's gift card and a Hydrowave H2.
Tell me last year, how many sessions did you and your teammate, get a paycheck in?
Well, I only weighed one fish, but I got third overall, so yeah, it was good.
What did that fish weigh last year?
753.
All right, when you come to a place where you've caught a big one like that, do you think I can do that again, or you think, oh boy?
Well, I feel like there's a little bit of luck factor involved in the big fish tournaments, but if you find a good concentration of good fish, you'll find one eventually. You run into them.
Did you start where you've caught the big fish?
Yeah, we actually did.
Okay. Good luck. Hope you get another one.
With the first session in the books, anglers are back on the water with another 2 hours before the second weigh-in. There is some strategy involved in this event. Anglers can catch a fish early, but may not choose to weigh that fish until a later session. Getting back to tournament coverage, we'll join Logan Brewster and Daniel Lawson from the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. They're fishing shallow, throwing lipless crankbaits over rocky shorelines.
This is really probably the clearest water we've seen so far, and it ain't really clear, but slightly stained. It ain't chocolate milk like we was fishing in, so. There's one. Got it? Yeah. Feels good. In net. Where's your net at?
In the box. He might not be that big. He's fighting pretty good. I just had him hooked weird. Outside, he's a keeper. Like, yeah.
That's Logan's first catch of the morning. It'll go into the live well for now, but we'll see if that fish makes it to weigh-in. Moving on, let's check back with Georgia College's Justin Singleton and Ethan Thomas, who, like many in this event, found their passion for fishing at an early age.
I fished my first bass tournament at 12 years old in a junior club, and been hooked ever since then. My dad we fished around the house, like in ponds and stuff, but we'd never fished on a big lake until then. I think at 15, we bought our first boat, and then we upgraded to this one, and been hooked ever since. That's a good one. Oh, maybe not. He's strong, good gracious.
They're so fat. I don't know what's going on with you kicking my butt today. Well, so far we've been in here, caught 3 fish, doing pretty much the same thing we were doing yesterday. We got 3 or 4 creeks we're gonna hit. We're just gonna keep bouncing them and try and run across that one good fish. I feel like what we're doing is the right thing. It's just finding that one. So, see what we can do.
Keep up with the Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series on Instagram. You can also find us on Facebook. Give us a like, and we'll keep you up to date on the latest in collegiate bass fishing. We'll be right back to Kentucky Lake with more from the Cabela's Collegiate Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley.
Some days, the biggest rush of all
is feeling really, really small.
Oh, nice shot.
You put the cool in life. We put the cool in coolers. Arctic ice.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all's sonar's just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
The Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series is brought to you in part by Yamaha Marine. Reliability starts here. Garmin, fight your fish, not your fish finder. And by Henry County, Tennessee. Welcome back to Kentucky Lake for the 6th annual Cabela's Collegiate Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley. One of the most popular events in the Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series.
It's neat to see Cabela's Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley come here every year. It's just a great event for our community. We like having the young kids exposed to our lake because we really care about the young kids in our community, and it's great to see them being involved in fishing and getting out in the outdoors, and Kentucky Lake can't be a more beautiful place to do that.
We think it's super awesome. Like, there's so many people here. We would never expect there to be that many people. We're super impressed with Cabela's for putting this on.
Cabela's is always over the top.
Yeah,
It's always, I mean, they put on a good show for us. I don't want to talk about the others, but it's definitely top notch in Lower Run for sure.
What the Cabela's Collegiate Championship Series does with their tournaments, I try to beat every single one for a reason, right? This is the best of the best. The number of anglers they get, the quality of the anglers, the quality of the event that's put on is second to none. So that's exciting.
Heading back to weigh-in for session number 2, presented by PowerPole Shallow Water Anchor Systems. Austin Peay State University's Jacob Hall is at the scales with his first fish of the event.
Right now, 486 is leading this hour. Look over here. What does that say? 611, 611. Way to go. Get this fish out and hold it up for everybody to see. Only the 4th 6-pounder of the entire day so far. Great job.
Not to be outdone, McKendree University's Curtis Lilly locks up 3rd place with this fish, weighing in at 6.24 pounds.
There you go. From Bethel University.
Bethel University's Cody Huff edged into 2nd with his first catch.
Needs to be a 4.5 or better. A good fish, 6.36.
And it was Tennessee Tech's Sam Karras who won session number 2 presented by PowerPole with the biggest fish of the morning.
Biggest fish I ever caught, last year was 778, but hoping to find another one like that this year, a little bit better than this one I caught this morning, but still a heck of a fish.
This one here is an awesome fish, 650. Hold that fish up. Y'all put your hands together for that. That's awesome.
I'll be honest, I was a little lost. I've been up here since last Saturday and spent spring break up here and was a little bit lost on. I had my partner, our team president, Matt Allen, came up and I got to fish with him this week, and he kind of pointed me in the right direction, and he let me catch one this morning, so I'm happy about it.
Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of session 2. Sam Karras takes home a certificate for a brand new PowerPole Pro Series 2 and a $200 Cabela's gift card. Nice going, Sam. If you're running a fishing tournament with over 400 young anglers, you might be called upon for more than just weighing fish. And if you're a young angler with a treble hook buried in your hand, it pays to know the right people.
sentence. There you go.
There's an old fisherman's trick for removing hooks. Ask Mississippi State's Andrew Brown how it works.
I'm going to do it on 3, okay? 1, 2.
When we come back, there's more tournament coverage from Kentucky Lake and the 6th annual Cabela's Collegiate Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley. Stay close.
Gill that I've used for the last 5 years has been a far superior product than anything else on the market.
The main thing that's really important to me is me being dry. I've been wearing gill suits now for 3 years and never once have I gotten wet.
I promise to be ready, anytime. I promise to love the sport just as much as you do. I promise to always be flexible. I promise to pull my weight, and then some. I am Trilene, and I promise to never give up. Built with innovation, fueled by passion. Berkley Trilene, America's most trusted fishing line.
When I talk about Sunline, I think of one word: confidence.
Sunline FX2 is what I use for all of my frogging and flipping.
S61 braid, which braid plays a big part in fishing line.
Shooter, I'm going to use in those close quarter deals like flipping and pitching.
One of my favorite techniques in fishing the tournament trail is to fish offshore ledges.
We have taken the questions out of the equation.
Take my word for it. It works. It works, dude.
The Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series is brought to you in part by Costa Del Mar Sunglasses, see what's out there. By Gill Marine, respect the elements. Ram Trucks, and by Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor Systems. Welcome back to Kentucky Lake and day 1 of the Cabela's Collegiate Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley. With session number 2 behind us, we'll get back out on the water for more tournament coverage. We'll join Itawamba Community College's Hunter Schrock and Jason Pennell.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a blast. This is the first time I ever fished a big bass tournament, and it's been fun so far.
Bad day on the water is better than a day at work.
That's exactly right. Started off pretty hot this morning. We pulled up to this point right here that we're sitting at, and I hit 2 right at 2 pounds. 2.5 was one of them, and then it's get to net, get to net. I don't think he's gonna be big enough.
That's the 3rd fish Hunter and Jason have caught off this point. It won't help though. So let's move on and catch up with one of the teams from East Carolina University. Mike Corbishley won the first session with a 6.32-pound fish. He's fishing with teammate Austin Warmus. Both are seniors and have been a part of the ECU fishing team since the beginning.
It's grown a lot in the last couple of years. I remember as a freshman, we're seniors now, it was just 4 or 5 boats, and it was really hard to get on a boat if you didn't know the boater well. Now we got, what, 11 or 12 boats on the club? Mm-hmm. Just a lot more guys coming out to fish, and we're just, you know, slowly growing and having a good time with it. We got more people wanting to go places. I mean, we drove 12 hours for this tournament. We got guys going 16 or 17 hours to Dardanelle here in a couple weeks. So we're getting there.
I've made some of the best friends of my life doing this, and I had never fished from a boat till I got to Clemson, and I joined the team, and tournaments like this gives us an opportunity to go travel across the country and make lifelong bonds that I know that I'm just thrilled to have.
I love being able to go to new bodies of water. I love meeting new people. I love hanging out with the guys. It's a pretty good time. We always hang out in the hotel and talk all night and get up early in the morning and regret staying up late. It's always a good time.
I really enjoy it. I really like meeting all the new people, and I've fished places I've never thought I'd ever fish, and so that's a huge reason why I've really fallen in love with it.
Heading back to Paris Landing, where a crowd is beginning to gather in anticipation for the third weigh-in session of the day. There are still thousands of dollars worth of prizes left to give away. We'll head to the scales.
The third session on day one is going to be presented by Cabela's. If they win this session, session 3 on day 1, they're going to win a $1,000 Cabela's gift card. Caleb Zadaran, is that close? Lazatter, I just heard him say it. I didn't have it on my screen yet. All right, Caleb, let's go with it. 5:46, way to go, 5:46, that is awesome,
Caleb's
man.
second catch of the day, and good enough for third place in this session.
Excuse me, Mississippi State. Put it
Our
right
camera
there.
crew was close by when Mississippi State's Logan Smith caught this fish early this morning.
That is a good one. What do you think it's going to weigh?
5.2.
I think you're way off at 5.2, more than a pound off, 6.35.
That fish locks up second for Logan, and it's worth a $500 Cabela's gift card. Bethel University's Christopher Queen has one catch already on the day after picking up a 7th place finish in
I've
session
already
2.
seen you once today.
Yes, sir.
What did it weigh?
5.27.
Is that really right?
I think so.
7.52, new leader of the whole entire tournament.
That's
Hold
the
that
first
fish
7-pounder of the tournament, and for Christopher, it's worth a $1,000 Cabela's gift card. Here's a look at the rest of the top 10 in session number 3.
You are leading this whole entire event right now.
It's a little nerve-wracking, honestly. It is.
Just wait till tomorrow.
I know.
Can you at least catch me one more to come back up here and talk to me again?
I'm going to try to.
All right, go do it. Thank you very much. Awesome. Y'all put your hands together for him. Great job.
Coming up next week, we'll have more tournament coverage from Kentucky Lake and the 2016 Cabela's Collegiate Big Bass Bash presented by Berkley. A big thanks to our friends in Paris, Tennessee for hosting this event. The Cabela's Collegiate Bass Fishing Series is a Carico TV production. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.